Greetings one and all, Will here back for a Transformers review. Today I'll be doing two figures, just to make life interesting. I put a title page, is Universe Cheetor and Universe Dinobot. Now, these two figures were released in the Universe line. They were completely new molds from obviously the Beast Wars Cheetor and Dinobot. Problem is, I do not own either, so I can't really do a comparison for you. But all I can say is that these two actually do go very well with the Beast Wars I actually have, which is good. Speaking of Beast Wars, look what I got. It's a Beast Wars Megatron, and he is complete. He even has his these missiles that come out of his thigh things. I honestly didn't think, that was on there. He has got, oh, he's falling apart already. Clip that back in there and clip that back into there. You got that. He has got his mask, the one that folds round his head, but I took it off because it looks silly. Yeah, he does look very nice next to Dinobot and stood next to Transmetal 2 Megatron, which is far superior, but I do like the purple dinosaur that's known as Barney. I have something scrabbling at my leg. It's affectionately called as Star, a puppy. Well, she's a year, I said a puppy, and she thinks I need my ear cleaning. Thank you. How are you? So where was I? Yes, Universe Cheetor and Dinobot. Now, I do like Cheetor's cheetah mode, beast mode, whatever you want to call it. It is quite nice. There are some bits where you can actually tell it's a bot, but it does hide all the stuff quite nicely, which I think is really nice, except apart from you can see a bit of a hand there. But apart from that, let's have a look at his face. He has a gimmick in this mode. Obviously, if you look, and then his eyes are green, you pull it back, he roars, and they turn red. Like every cheetah does. They all do that. The articulation in this mode, you've got not much in the back legs because it just completely comes apart because of the whole, see, it just looks a bit odd. But you get a bit of it there. And mainly here. That's mainly where it would run, is there and there. That's basically all you get in the back legs. See, they go flat like that. Like so. And then you've got the front. So he's got range of movements like back, forwards, paws, move them down. You can even spread his arms slightly like so. Which is why I like this mode, because it's actually quite versatile. Shame the head doesn't swivel or anything because of the gimmick. Because of that gimmick, it has no head swivel. Slightly annoying, I know, but hey ho, carry on, life goes on, as it were. Into Dinobot, his articulation is thus. Arms will do that. Legs will move to a degree, and that's it. Mouth will open, just about. Man. Sorry, Ray, but yeah, I had to do that. He's got the little gimmick of, he has, I don't know if you can see that now, I don't know if the camera's focusing, a Maximal logo on his head. You can spin it. It's supposed to be like that in Dinobot mode, Dino mode. It's supposed to be like that, so you can't see anything. But you flip it again, and you get a Predacon symbol. But seeing as he died a Maximal, let's leave him a Maximal, shall we? Like the Beast Wars one, I have seen that one. He has a problem with his arms there. That's why I don't particularly like this beast mode that much. I like his legs. The legs are cracking. The feet, the raptor claws on the feet, really nice. Pity little arms at the front. Really, they could have easily done something better to hide these arms. It would have made this figure a lot better. I mean a lot better. And also his tail's a bit, keeps coming undone. I'll show you why that is later. Right, so background of obviously, bit of background for those two. obviously Cheetor was a young Maximal, and he became, he eventually grew up, and he became, when he was Transmetal 2, he was in puberty. Then Beast Machines came along and had to grow up completely because Optimus disappeared, blah 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 blah, as it goes. Dinobot, as you know, was a Predacon. Thought Megatron wasn't worthy to lead and lost a fight with him, I think. I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a while. But then he joined the Maximals for some strange reason, for his own ends, basically. Ended up actually liking them, and he actually died protecting humans. And then in some weird Frankenstein experiment, Megatron brought him back as Dinobot 2, the Transmetal, which I have. With with a spark of bit of him and a spark of Rampage. I still don't understand why the fuck they did that, but never mind. I'm not going to question that. So, let's transform, shall we? Now, his tail actually detaches, like so. He loses half his ass. That is the first bit annoying about that figure. That is just a weapon, that spinny weapon thing he has. That's basically what that's supposed to be. Let me just show you quickly. There you go. You get this. That pulls out. That does that, and that goes down. That folds up, and then you have the. It's actually a missile launcher, but he's supposed there's a little tab inside there where you can actually hold it. Damn, that fired. Yeah, so I'll find that in a minute. So yeah, that's his so-called weapon. But the thing is, I don't actually use that at all. I don't bother with that. It's a pain in the ass. But here's transformation. Simple as chips, this is. Start with the feet. Turn that round like so. And turn that like that. And then just rotate feet facing forward. Like that. You can keep that feet if you really want to, but I'm doing it properly. These little leg sections come down like so. And this is the fun bit. These bits here fold out. If I can actually do it. There you go. They fold out, so there's just these little bone bits. And that goes around there and clips into the back of the leg. And you fold the leg bits, the bone bits forward like so, and you repeat. Here we go. To there. And that's basically that. That's his legs done. Now to do the arms, you just pull down these side panel bits. You pull out his arms like so. These arms you just fold out like so. There you go. How you position these spare little arms, whatever you want to do with them, do what you like with them. This section here, middle waist, you push in so it meets together and pushes together. You put that up into there like so. And then the head reveal, everyone. Folds down, if it lets me do it. Tell you what, I'll move the arms out of the way first. And that just folds down to there. And then that folds up like so. There we go. Let's get him in a semi-decent pose. So those arms I actually fold away like that, completely away, because they just look silly otherwise. And there he is in robot mode. I actually like this robot mode. I think it's very simple and very nice. And the other added elements to it look really nice. He's missing a waist. He's missing his ass. He has no arse. He's got a nice lot of light piping in there. You can see that. His face is quite nice as well. Very Dinobotish. Very nice indeed. Hands are multiple choice. They're these claws you can have. Or if you don't feel like claws, fold that back, fold that round. That's right. And then the claws just go in a little space there, and he has a fist. That is for putting that missile, which I'm going to get. There you go. This you can put into the hand and use it as his sword. In a way, you can do that if you really want to. Just turn the other one around like that. There you go. Articulation is quite good in this, if you ask me. Range of shoulder movement is basically just that, because the arm gets in the way, but you can do it whole, so there's a full rotation. But these little spindly arms get in the way. Legs, obviously, you can do kick and various other can routines. But he's got nice feet. Means he will stand wherever you put him, which is really nice. And like I said, he does go well with other figures. Like, that actually looks, well, considering we're meant to be a Maximal now anyway, but that looks quite good, I think. Not having the original Dinobot to compare it with, I don't know. But I like this one. I do. This is like I said, I don't like his Dino mode, but I like his bot mode. Just get him in a good pose for you. Well, I would say a pose. See, this obviously you would attach on his hand like. Bear with me. It's being silly. There we go. That's what you do to that, which to me looks a bit stupid. I have a banana for you. Ah! With no banana in it. I ate it. Haha, eat yours. So there you go. That is Dinobot. Cheetor now. His transformation is a bit more complicated, but easy. That makes sense. Tail does come off. I'll show you how to do that later. I'll do the legs first if it lets me. These little flaps, you fold forward. You move the legs out like that. Basically, that's it. You can do it. You can try and get him to stand on these little paws, but he doesn't. So you got to put his feet, you know, relatively flat. So he's got some really stonker of feet. Look, I mean, look at the size of those clown feet for you. And this section. Let's get this right now. This pulls out like so, and that folds up like that. That's it. There we go. Arms just, arms. It's and from the back, and they just fold out like so. These are his robot arms, nicely hidden. I actually think that's very nicely done. You fold that back again. Let's get this right. I can never remember to do this sometimes. How you fold that forward, it all collapses in on itself. The arms, I've got little tabs there. There's a little tab there. And you just gotta get it in the right place so it clips in like thusly. Thusly it goes in. And the legs, these bits, you just fold back, revealing arms. Yes. Arms and fists. And here we go. Let's put that down. So that's it. That's it. That's it. No, I'm telling a lie. You obviously have the head reveal, which is like so. And there is Cheetor get his waist in the right place. And there is Cheetor. Now, I don't like this robot mode too much because of that massive bit of back kibble. Just to hide that little gimmick, which still works in this mode. So he's he can talk to you from two characters, you know. It's really strange. Just get this head a bit more. There we go. That's head a bit more. There we go. He's like looking down at himself. He's very ashamed of himself. He's like, "What have I become? What have you done to me?" Let's get that right. There we go. All fixed in, all properly done. So there we go. Obviously he has a weapon, which is the tail, which goes into his hand, which becomes a stick, which you can throw and then fetch. Also he comes with these hidden weapons. Whoa. I don't remember if he had these on the show at all. No idea, can't remember. But they're like this little throwing stars thing, and they just fit. They just sit in his hand like that. He has another one there as well. See it? But I don't normally take those out because I find them a bit silly. A bit like animated jazz, you know, the one, not the samurai one, the other one. He's got his own little bits that come off, and you know what I mean. So there you go. That is a Universe Cheetor's bot mode. Now, he's nice, but he's not. I'd prefer Dinobot to him. But then again, it does look like Cheetor, doesn't it? You know, why haven't they made more like from the United line of Universe Beastformers? I know they're re-releasing two 10th anniversary Optimus Primal, the flying monkey on a flying surfboard. Must have been smoking something. And then there's the 10th anniversary Beast Wars Megs, which is slightly smaller than the one I've got, but he looks better, if that makes sense. He looks a bit more... I can't explain it, to be fair, but I probably will try and pick those two up if I can't pick the originals up, but then they go for a stonker these days. Size comparison. Puppy. Cheetor's just a bit taller than her head. Oh, she's going to fall over. She fell over. Oh, my little girl. Right, so, that is Dinobot and Cheetor. I actually, if you like your Beast Formers, I would pick these guys up. Don't pay too much for them though, you know. And as long as you get him with his tail, doesn't matter about his sword thing. And as long as you get him with his tail, it doesn't really matter about his little throwy disc things. Not really much at all. But let's have one last look at these two. There we go. Yes, I do like them. Yeah, I think I picked... It was a while ago since I picked them up. They were sealed in packets, so I was the first person to play with them. I think I got the pair, because it was from the same person. I think it was 25, 24, round about that 24, 25, that mark. Around that mark each, and that's including postage, not each, sorry, together with postage, which was a fucking bargain. I think I went for a stage of actually getting bargains for eBay. Now and again I get a stage for bargains because this cost me less than a tenner, including postage. Now that was a fucking bargain. Just pot luck really, because it was a very early morning bid, and I happened to be awake. So I bid one bid in, bang, and I got it. Like, yay! So yeah, so there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be back soon, probably do some more videos soon, because I'm going to do my first custom corner video. Let me just show you one thing. This is my weapon, my RID Prime, you know, the Prime from the Prime line. And I've just done a bit of customising to him. I've redded up his arms because they were clear blue. I've silvered the smokestacks, which look really good now. And I've silvered the front, which was it's that horrible grey the front was, so I just silvered it. Got to get a little varnish on it to keep it from scratching. And I might have to put a new Autobot logo on the front. And I'm just trying to get the bits that show that's supposed to be red. So just doing that now. And I've also, if you can't notice, I've painted the inside of the wheels silver. Well, not silver, they're actually gunmetal grey, not silver. Everything else is silver, they're gunmetal grey, which gives it a bit difference to it. And yeah, he's going quite well. I took the spring out of that, so it stays. Not brilliantly, because I've got to still tighten it up a bit, but the light still works. Done nothing to the sword yet. I don't know what to do with that. I haven't got a clue. And as I will show you some more customs I've got, and I've got one Kit Bash Devastator as well to show off to you people. So I've been Will, you've been you. This is Star. This has been Universe Cheetor and Dinobot. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a good day. Adieu.